This year's maple syrup season has suffered from February's frigid air all month. 22 News reporter Tamara Sakarzik is live at Gould Sugar House in Shelburne to show us whether they've got the sap flowing yet.
We're here at Gould's Sugar House at Shelburne Falls, where, as you can see, people are enjoying their breakfast this morning that I'm sure is totally covered with lots of maple syrup. And Larry Gould was nice enough to join us this morning, take a break from quite a busy morning, I'm sure. So, Larry, we came down here wanting to see some maple syrup production. What's going on this season?
Well, you're a little bit too early. The way the weather is, it's so darn cold. When it starts out at 8 to 10 below zero in the morning, the days are so short when it warms up to about 35. We're not getting any progress in the woods at all. We're probably a good week away from really start tapping and boiling.
So you're a week late this year because of the cold weather?
It could happen anytime. It's very variable, but the way the weather is, it's so cold, it's going to take so long to thaw out. Usually this time of year, you got that marginal temperature right now. It starts off just about the first weekend in March, but it looks like by the weather forecast, it's going to be probably another week before we start boiling.
And I'm assuming that has to be frustrating a little bit since this is your business. How are you guys dealing with it?
It's just Mother Nature. You have to go with the flow. What happens, happens. It's no different than a lot of other farming things. It all depends on the temperature and Mother Nature. And we've had so much snow this winter and so cold temperatures that it's really hard to string out the plastic lines in the woods and stuff. So we just have to wait our time.
And you guys rely on this business, I'm sure. So are you worried at all about, money-wise? A business is a business.
This is just part of what we do. We're farmers. We do other things besides. This is what we do in the spring. Yes, it is a big part of our business, but you can't control it. It all happens. What happens, happens, put it that way. We'll know better in about a month if it's a good year or not. 2 or 3 weeks.
So what are your anticipations for, when it does warm up enough? How long does it have to stay warm for, and what is that temperature?
Well, when it warms up finally, if it can get down to between 20 and 25 at night and warm up to 35 and 40 during the day, that's the ideal temperatures. But when it gets down so cold at night, it takes so much longer to warm up during the day, and vice versa. If it doesn't get cold enough at night, then you don't do very much during the day because it gets too warm during the day. So it all depends on the temperature, and you never know till it's over. It's just we're just relying on on Mother Nature all the time.
Sounds like a tricky little business. Well, thank you so much for joining us this morning, Larry.
No problem.
Let you go back to work. We're also here with the Williams family. They've been coming back here for the past 30 or so years now, longer for some of them. How are you guys doing this morning?
We're doing well.
Really
awesome, really well.
Yeah.
What is on your table right now?
Sugar on snow.
Sugar on snow.
It's exactly what it sounds like.
So, can someone explain to me the ingredients in this?
Well, there's snow.
I don't know what the difference is between the syrup. It's different kind of syrup, yeah. Is that what it is?
Syrup
Yeah.
needs to be heated to a certain temperature.
And then you just pour it over snow, it hardens right up, and it's just pure sugar.
What does it taste like?
Amazing.
Pure sugar?
Oh yeah,
Like sugar.
it's just pure sugar. It's heaven.
And are you guys concerned at all with this year's cold weather, stopping the production of maple syrup?
It'll be a late year for sure when they bring it in finally, because it's going to hang around for quite a while, I think.
It'll take a while longer, but I think it'll be fine eventually. Just gotta wait a couple weeks, and I bet it'll be back up in the 30s. So.
Keeping your hopes high, staying
Oh yeah.
optimistic?
Oh yeah. No.
All right.
I'll be
Yeah,
back
there you go.
for it.
I think we all hope that spring is coming soon, not just for maple syrup, but for multiple different reasons. Now, they will be open here until 2 o'clock this afternoon, so you can stop by for some breakfast. Reporting live in Shelburne Falls this morning, Tamara Sakarzik, 22 News.